Then I'll begin. Our next guest is the first real star of children's television. He came to life back in 1950 thanks to the large number of letters that the BBC received from overworked mothers begging for a programme that would keep their children occupied.
There's another nursery rhyme about a hill. Jack and Jill. Do you know that one, children? Let's play Jack and Jill. Who's going to be Jack? Who's going to be Jill?
Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after.
Oh, I remember it so well, and despite only recording 39 episodes, he's become something of an icon, and today is celebrating his birthday. Please would you welcome the only 50-year-old who doesn't look stupid in a romper suit, Andy Pandy, along with his old friends Teddy and Looby Loo. There they are, quite comfortably sitting. And they're joined by the curator of the Museum of London, Karen Fielder. There's a few Andy Pandy fans in the audience. Where have they been all of these years? What have they been up to?
Well, they came into the Museum of London in 1991. They were bequeathed to the museum from the estate of Frida Lindström, who was the creator of Andy Pandy and the Watch with Mother series. And although they were on display briefly when the museum first acquired them, mostly since then they've been in safe storage because they are getting on a bit now. They're very fragile.
You mean they've been in a box, basically, is what you're telling me? These lovely little things have been in a box.
They've been in comfortable
What a shame,
storage.
though. What a shame. I mean, you know, there's so many people of my sort of age who would just love to be able to see these things.
Absolutely, and we have to sort of balance the needs of keeping them safe and ensuring that they survive for as long as possible with pushing them on display. And as it's Andy's 50th birthday, we are putting him on display briefly in the museum. He's going to be on display for a week at the museum, so we hope that parents who remember seeing him will bring their children who perhaps didn't see him or come along to have a look.
Be bringing mine. Looking back 50 years, he was rather an innovation, wasn't he?
Yes, well, there really hadn't been any children's programmes that were aimed at such an early age group. I mean, it was aimed at 3-year-olds, and mothers had been writing in just praying for some sort of programme that would appeal to that age group. So it was very innovative at its time. And Andy was very much, his whole character was very much geared towards that age group, so that little toddlers would be able to relate to the kinds of things that he was interested in, the toys he liked, the games he liked playing, the songs he sang.
Let's have another look at him in action. Here he is.
Hello, Teddy. You coming to play in the water? Oh, Teddy, have you got your Wellingtons on the right feet? You have? Oh, yes. Andy's are on the right feet. Well, come along now.
I don't know whether it's just imagination or because things seem so fast-moving these days. Very, very, very slow-moving, very gentle. Were people afraid that children wouldn't be able to take anything a bit more exciting?
Well, they did a lot of research before they actually produced the series. They researched for over the period of about a year, looking at what children of that age group liked, what they were interested in, what they were afraid of, how they learnt things. And so the programme was very, very carefully researched. There was quite a lot of repetition because children like to be able to learn the songs and remember the words, but also they would introduce new things, like Andy often had new toys that he would show to the children and he would play with.
Was Andy actually modelled on anybody in particular? Or would that be just too embarrassing for the person involved?
I don't know how true it is, but the puppeteer who operated Andy was Audrey Atterbury, and it's said that Andy was modelled on her son, Paul Atterbury, who's known...
There you are. Look, they were separated at birth. You can see the likeness there, can't you, Andy and Paul? Karen, thanks very much for being with us. Thank you.